Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're back inside Disneyland. We're going to be trying some more brand new 2025 foods that just released on this side of the resort to see if they're worth adding to your list of things you can't miss out on. We will also be on the lookout for any new merchandise that has popped up here at the parks recently, as well as talking about several new Disneyland Resort updates that you'll definitely want to hear about before visiting the parks anytime soon. It's all in this video and much more, so stay tuned. But before we get started with today's video, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. Good morning, everyone. It is 12:27. It is 67 degrees. We have just arrived here to the Disneyland Resort. Another great day. The weather is definitely sunny. I do have a windbreaker on, so I guess we'll see how long that lasts until I take it off. But now it's time to make our way to the front entrance and head inside Disneyland. Now we have arrived to the new front entrance of Disneyland. So this is the Magic Band / normal, I guess, ticket goers. It's definitely going to be the new entrances of Disneyland that's happening. As you guys can see right next to it, we actually have the next entrance that is boarded up. So it's definitely going to be cool to see all of these big changes here happening at Disneyland. We have now arrived back inside Disneyland, and oh boy, I feel like we're back to our normal with more construction at the Disneyland Railroad. It was getting a little too good, so we definitely needed more construction to happen.
Just don't understand it sometimes.
But yes, what they're going to be doing over here is pretty much working on a little bit more of the railroad track. So this should be open hopefully by May. That's kind of what I'm hearing. If anything changes, we'll definitely let you guys know. We are now here on Main Street, USA, and oh my gosh, guys, it feels like a ghost town. Not too many people are in here. I mean, it is a Tuesday, and people are kind of probably already starting to make their way outside to take that midday break. But I wanted to come over here to the popcorn cart to see about the stock levels for the Stitch Magic Key popcorn bucket. And it does look like they have plenty of stock right now. And now, while we're on the topic of Disneyland Resort popcorn buckets, on the 21st, there's going to be a new Valentine's Day popcorn bucket that's going to be releasing here at the Disneyland Resort. This one looks really cool. It's going to be a pink heart with Mickey and Minnie on it. I know Nicole is actually really excited for this one. I'm sure a lot of you guys are. So we'll definitely be here to pick that one up and show you guys what that one entails when we have it in hand. Now, it's definitely crazy to see the Disneyland Railroad under construction yet again, but like we pointed out earlier on in the video, we definitely understand some of the refurbishments that are still needing to be made, such as getting the track finalized, especially for that big celebration that's coming up here in May for the 70th Disneyland birthday. So definitely it's nice to see that getting done now before we get a little bit closer to May. Now, you know us, we love seeing the fun vegetation that Disneyland puts out during all of these seasons. So it looks like we have this new flower that has appeared, as well as some other ones kind of keeping that color. I'm assuming probably in the next several weeks we'll actually see these things fully bloomed, and oh my goodness, it's going to look incredible for the springtime that is approaching here at Disneyland. Again, it is so crazy not to see the Disneyland giant Mickey pumpkin as well as the tree, so it pretty much like frees up this whole area. However, as you can see, people are still taking some pictures, and that is actually a really good picture spot to see all the way down to the castle. And while we're here on Main Street, USA, let's go inside the Emporium to see what new merchandise has recently released. Now, I know a few of you guys have been interested in the new Disneyland Parks Loungefly bag, so it looks like they still have this one in stock for 99 bucks. And for $69.99, it looks like there's still plenty of stock for the Mouseketeer hat. And again, this one will run $69.99. Now for $44.99, it looks like we have a Play in the Parks throw blanket, which on the back has a lot of fun things for around the Disneyland Resort. However, one thing I was trying to figure out is why it's branded for Star Wars. Kind of strange there, but maybe it's because we do have some Star Wars stuff on here. But you know what? I am actually not seeing any Star Wars things. Maybe that's just like the licensing. Maybe I'm thinking too much on that. So this will run $44.99. Now for $34.99, I can't remember if I actually showed this shirt. So it's something new for the Play in the Parks collection, which is really fun looking. So it's definitely that pink color if you are looking for that. And on the back, it looks like we have Play in the Park, which is nice to see some stuff on the back. I really like that, especially for, again, the hefty price tag of $34.99. And for $34.99, it looks like we have a new Play in the Parks side bag. So again, keeping with that Disneyland theme, like the Disneyland D bags, which is really cool. I love the zipper, very fun and creative. So if you guys are looking for something like this, well, looks like you can find it inside the Emporium. Now I'm here at the last minute trinkets, and it looks like there's a new Mater car. So this will run $12.99. Really fun. So I'm assuming it's kind of like the same as the rest of the things where you wind it back and it pretty much goes really fast. So plenty of stock, which is really cool, and these will run $12.99 each. Okay, so I wasn't going crazy with that pink shirt. They had the gray one, so that's the one I showed before. So same price tag of $34.99. I was like, wait, I thought I saw it in a different color. So it's cool that we have some options. And oh my goodness, on this one we have a huge Play in the Park on the back. So I guess if you like playing in the park, this might be your shirt. Plenty of sizes in stock inside the Emporium. Now I came over here to pretty much the kids department to see what type of merchandise is available. So I'll quickly do a nice pan to show you guys everything that's available, just because I remember when our daughter was little and no one really would cover any of the smaller merchandise. So this is actually kind of fun. So it looks like it starts at 3 months and goes up to 18 months. So we have this fun little outfit, as well as a Play in the Parks one as well. So really cute, a nice little onesie. So if you guys are coming and you have a little one, this would be kind of cute for the new year. Now for $64.99, something I would definitely get stained right away is this new quarter zip sweatshirt. And it looks like on the back we have some fun Disneyland Resort rides. So if you're, I guess, non-messy, I was going to say if you're messy. No, if you're non-messy, this might be a nice sweatshirt for you. Now for $80 even, we have a new Disney Parks Loungefly bag. I don't think I actually showed in this one quite yet, but if you are a big Loungefly collector, it looks like they have a new Play in the Parks bag. Really fun, very simple, and yet kind of stays elegant with that Play in the Parks collection. And for $64.99, it looks like we have some new Crocs. So if you guys know how Crocs smell, I'm really getting a huge whiff of that right now. And these will run $64.99. Very fun. I like the change of color, as well as kind of like these gummy look, as well as a different like style for the bottom, which I feel like that would be kind of convenient to walk in the park. I usually wear Crocs pretty much in the summertime here at Disneyland. I know some people are like, are you crazy? But for me, it works, and I don't know if I would get these, but they do look really fun. And for $84.99, it looks like we have a new restock of the sequence with the pink Disneyland balloon spirit jersey. So as you guys can see on the back and on the bottom, there are some really fun decals. And I mean, for $84.99, I feel like it's semi-justified with that price tag. Of course, you can bring that down just a little bit if you are a Magic Key holder. Holy cow. So now it's 60% off for the Disney Eats collection plus your Magic Key. So that can apparently make it about 80% off depending on the key type that you have. Holy cow, though. That is crazy. So if you're looking for any of this merchandise, you can almost get it for 80% off. 60 if you are just a regular park goer. But still, that is like a crazy deal. Now check this shirt out for $29.99. This is definitely new. So it looks like it says Disneyland Resort, the happiest place on earth, established in 1955, with a fun Mouseketeer hat, as well as the old school Minnie Mouse hat, I want to say. I know Nicole would probably love this shirt, as she really likes that hat. But let's see if there's anything on the back. Nothing. So again, for a price tag of $29.99, you could pick this guy up. Now for $24.99, something really cool that I just found is the grape soda, I guess tumbler, I guess you can call it, but this would be actually really fun to just have on display. Now also for $29.99, it looks like we have a new Reaching New Heights t-shirt with Mickey and Pluto. And you guys can see we have all of the mountains on this t-shirt. A nice gray color, very nice fabric. On the back, it doesn't look like we have anything, but that is a really fun shirt, especially if you enjoy those 3 rides. I know the 4th one is, well, I guess that would be considered like Grizzly Peak Rapids, so really fun. Now, I did want to come over here and take a look at some of the pins that are in stock. Since it is Tuesday, it looks like we have some new pins. These are for 25th celebration, which are all really fun. Oh, I like that little license plate with the California. That's actually really cool as well. But plenty of things to choose from. Usually they have this like case super loaded, so it's actually really nice to just see it with a little bit less. So it's easier to kind of like look at each one. But if you collect pins, hopefully one of these catches your eye. Now, it's been a while since I've shown the pens and pencils here in this area, but so many things to pick from. It's like insane. But definitely my 2 favorites got to be our Stitch right here. He looks incredible. Dang, this thing is like heavy. Then we also have probably my favorite of all of them, Ahsoka Tano. So again, plenty of choices here inside the Emporium. Man, you could find pins everywhere. It's nuts. But yeah, definitely a fun souvenir to have. Now, a very, very popular item here at the Disneyland Resort is the black on black Spirit jerseys, and it looks like they have plenty of stock currently inside the Emporium. I know a lot of you guys have been messaging us and are wondering the stock levels for these things, but it looks like you guys are pretty good for the most part. Now, we just finished up inside the Emporium, and it was really cool to see some merchandise that we haven't quite seen yet. A lot of new things, so even though we came here on Monday, it's still kind of exciting to come here later on in the week and still see some more things pop up here at the Disneyland Resort. However, one thing I did want to talk about here on Main Street, USA, a lot of you guys have asked, is there any parades or is there any cavalcades happening right now? And the answer is no, unfortunately. I don't think we have anything new until the Disneyland 70th birthday that kicks off in May. So unfortunately, if you guys are coming, there's nothing currently happening right now. However, the band does play from time to time. So if you want to catch something like that, see the characters walking down Main Street, that is one way to do it. But other than that, unfortunately, we got to wait till May for the 70th kickoff. Now, also while we're here on Main Street, USA, I did want to bring up that the Gibson Girl Ice Cream Parlor is carrying the Jolly Holiday macarons. I know we've gotten a lot of questions on that, but it looks like you could find it here, and you can also use mobile order to get that a little bit quicker. So just a fun tip. And remember, like we pointed out earlier this week, our beloved Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe is still under construction. Super excited to see the changes that they're going to be making inside. And it looks like here at Jolly Holiday, you could still sit outside, which is nice because, you know, we're very limited on seating outside here at Disneyland. So that is definitely nice that they kept that out. We are here now in front of the castle, and guys, this is like nuts. There's really like no one over here. But I wanted to come over here just because you usually don't get this close because you have the cast members taking pictures over here. But the castle looks great. However, we still have the snow. I was thinking potentially it'd be gone around this time of the week, but looks like the snow's up there. All of the decorations are gone, which is good to see. So hopefully by next week, we'll see the snow off the castle. Looks like it hasn't melted quite yet.
I am now making my way down Main Street. I'm gonna go surprise Raylani with the Princess Hall and see if we can meet a couple of princesses today. So let's take you guys along. Now Raylani is dressed as Princess Anna, and she was super excited that we made our way here. We have like about a good 45-minute wait for us, so let's, you know, get this over with. We got in at 12:36 and it's now 1:01. We're at the last stretch here. Raylani, it's gonna be Ariel. See? Hi, Ariel. Yes, on her birthday in July. Oh my goodness. I like your green dress. This is Princess Anna, and her mom gave her a makeover herself. Yeah, every day she's a princess, so we got time to practice. Thank you. Yeah, I should be part-time. There you go. Thank you. Daddy's somewhere around the park, but yeah, we're just having fun being girls. Yeah, out of the hot sun. Thank you. Oh. Thank you, Cinderella. Appreciate it. Thank you, you too.
This is very important. We have to ask very nicely.
Please. Can you do that, Raylani? Can you do it? Please. Raylani, how was it getting to meet all the princesses? It was good? And we got a bonus one. We got Tiana.
Perfect truth.
She told you the perfect truth? Wow, okay.
Now that we're finishing up here on Main Street, USA, I'm actually going to be making my way over to New Orleans Square as the new Haunted Mansion Bride Sipper has just released this morning. So hopefully we can grab that in hand, see if it's actually worth the price tag. I know Nicole and Raylani are doing their own thing right now, and then we'll meet back up with them pretty much after we have the sipper. So let's make our way over into New Orleans Square. Now here at the pin trading area, I just realized it's celebrating 25 years of pin trading here at Disneyland. So I think that's why we're getting all those really cool pins. And that can be seen with this little plaque. So once I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Now approaching Frontierland, I did want to point out that here at the popcorn cart, they still have plenty of the Stitch refillable buckets as well. All right, I stand corrected when I said Disneyland is not too bad today. It looks like our bulk of crowds are located right here. Of course, you know, major rides in this area, so that kind of makes sense. Now we are back here by the Haunted Mansion, and of course it is still down. They are changing it back over for our traditional Haunted Mansion. However, I did want to let you guys know that this will be opening back up on the 18th of January. Another major update if you are coming for the 2025 Christmas time season. Yes, I know that's crazy to already start talking about, but it looks like the turnover for this will actually be on November 14th. So we will have it regular this year for the Halloween time season and part of the opening day for the Christmas time. So that is also really nice to know. Now, before we pick up our Haunted Mansion Bride Sipper, let's go inside Madame Leota's Somewhere Beyond. Now, of course, I know we did like a full recap of this store, what was it, last week? However, I was trying to find the new Magic Key t-shirt that was located in here, but it doesn't look like they have any at this moment.
I have just made my way back here to New Orleans Square, and Henry is somewhere over here. There's a mobile order pickup for the Madame Leota sipper. So, oh, I think I saw his hat really quick, but we'll be showing you guys what that sipper looks like here soon.
All right, we just picked up our new Haunted Mansion Bride Sipper from Harbor Galley, and this will run $35. The top does kind of pop off, as you guys can see, if you so choose to put your drink in there. Wow, it looks really cool. The colors are very, very vibrant here on this sipper cup. However, is it really worth $37 after tax? That's quite crazy in my opinion. It does have a pull tab, so it will make some noise. So we will do that in a few minutes with Nicole and Raylani. Also on the top, you can pop that open so you can actually get some access to your straw. But what do you guys think? Are you going to be picking up this one for Haunted Mansion? I'm not too sure. I mean, I know the reopening's here soon, but I guess if you are a huge Haunted Mansion fan, this might be added to your collection just like us. So I am now back with Nicole and Anna. Here's the sipper. What do you think, babe?
I think this looks like those one machines where you could put like $5 in and it makes you a wax mold.
Oh yeah, I guess I could see that.
That's what I think of this. It does have a pull tab. It makes like a heartbeat or knocking noise, and the little lanterns light up, but I don't know, I can't justify that price. That's crazy.
Just finished up with the Bride Sipper, and now it's time to make our way into Bayou Country. But at the moment, here in Bayou Country, the Tiana ride is down, but you could still kind of hear the music playing. But let's make our way inside of Bayou Country as we have a few things we want to do today.
Now, before we go into Bayou Country, something we wanted to show off. With our sipper, we did get a new refreshment cup, and this is so cool. I actually really love it. I'm mostly a fan of the It's a Small World clock. The Princess Aurora tiara on there is really cool. The pirate skull, like this is just really fun looking. Definitely more inclined to buy refreshments here because the cup just makes it more, you know, happy and enjoyable.
And meanwhile, Raylani is really enjoying the bride sipper cup that we got. What do you think, Raylani? Yeah? A knocking noise for the heartbeat. That's funny. It does sound like a knocking noise. You're right. Now, like I pointed out, I did want to actually go inside Bayou Country to check Louis' Critter Club out. Also see the status on the Tiana ride, like the lengths of the lines, but unfortunately that is closed. And I think we're gonna try next week for the Louis Critter Club to see what the store has or if there's any restocks of anything. However, one more thing here by the Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree, an update, especially if you're coming for Sweethearts Night. Now again, if you're coming for Sweethearts Night in this back area from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m., there will be limited time offering for some Magic Key buttons. So they look really nice. It's a Magic Key button set. However, we do recommend you guys coming during the Sweethearts Night, not right as it opens because the lines can get quite long. But if you want it right away and ensure that you're gonna get it, I mean, come right away or come a little bit closer in the end of the night as you could still pick it up then. So if you guys are coming for Sweethearts Night, definitely don't forget that Magic Key offering.
We are sitting at one of our favorite spots in Batu, and Henry is doing something crazy. He is walking all the way to Main Street to Refreshment Corner to get our foods so that we could sit at this table because he just loves the peace and serenity and the views of being in Batu. Yeah, it's so funny, huh? So we're gonna hold down the fort. Hopefully we don't get too bored. Maybe meet some characters along the way here in Batu. But hopefully the food stays nice and warm. Raylani, how's your little sandwich? Good? Yeah. Mommy packed your lunch and you helped? Yeah. Is your sandwich a thumbs up? It's approved?
Yeah, yummy, but I just feel like the meal was like yummy, but I can save the yummy.
Okay. So you're gonna save some for everybody?
Yeah. I love you guys.
So as I stated earlier, we are in Batu. Originally, we were gonna get food from Galactic Grill, but we had to make some changes. So we ended up ordering food from Refreshment Corner, and Henry called me not even 2 minutes after that last clip to be like, oh my gosh, I have to go all the way to Main Street. So everything survived. He's a trooper for making it all the way from the front of the park to the back of the park. Let's try out these fun foods from Refreshment Corner. Our first item is going to be the Sweet Heat Lemonade. Now this is watermelon habanero lemonade with spiced lemon and a serrano. I am so excited. My mouth is like watering and I'm so excited for the chili part. Let's go ahead and take our first sip. Cheers. Woo. Wow. Oh my gosh. You know what this tastes like? It tastes like the Linky, hopefully I'm saying that right, you guys. The Hawaiian like tahine, that's kind of what I'm getting from this. So far, I'm not getting too much heat, which I guess is a good sign, but I almost could expect it to be a little bit spicier and I'd be okay with that. Very refreshing. This is a 5 out of 5. We had to take a quick break because Raylani saw Ahsoka and like bolted over there, but then she ended up meeting Boba Fett instead, so she had to get her little interaction in. But we're gonna dive into our next food item. So this is going to be the birria potato. Now this is beef birria with pepper jack cheese chopped with salsa verde in a baked potato. They gave us 2 potatoes. I don't know why it says potato 1 singular because we have 2 here is what I'm seeing. It is also topped with cilantro and onion. I'm not sure if any like changes could be made. I know some people don't like onion, but I do. I'm gonna go ahead and prep the perfect bite and let you guys know what we think. All right, let's go in right here. I'm not sure where the pepper jack cheese is at. Maybe it's like mixed into the potato or it melted. I'm not too sure. All right, there's a little bit of everything in that bite. Cheers. Wow. Wow. They just don't miss. This is really good. There is like a certain level of sweetness, and I'm not sure if that's quite coming from the beef birria or if it might even be like the salsa. It's just a very mild sweetness, not overly spicy, but definitely has like a little pepper spice to it. The potatoes are cooked perfectly, so honestly, I'm a huge fan of this. This is definitely a win in our books, and it's gonna feed 2 people. The price point was $13.79. And that is a little bit heavy of a price, but birria is time consuming to make, and there's a lot of steps that go into it. So I don't know, I think it's a good deal overall.
Now we just finished up trying the new food from Refreshment Corner, aka Batu, right? I came all the way back here to bring it. But again, we love being in this back area. It's so peaceful, so calm. But now we're gonna be making our way towards Tomorrowland as I wanna take a look at a few updates. Definitely check the Star Trader store if I can, if it's not too crazy. And then from there, I guess we'll see what else we do. But let's make our way now to Tomorrowland. We've arrived next to the Matterhorn, and I think we're gonna be doing the $2 refill for Raylani.
Yes, Raylani is requesting it.
When you do a refill, of course it's $2, but they will give it to you in a different little container, and then you gotta pour it in, which is okay to do. I feel like it's a little bit better. You can get 2 little buckets for the price of 1. Now we're entering Tomorrowland. I did want to talk about the Disneyland Monorail. If you guys did not know, it is down for refurbishment and it will be opened at a later time. Unfortunately, no sign of the reopening for the date. However, if you guys know something different, let us know down in the comment section below. But if I had to guess, I think it's going to be reopening for the Disneyland 70th birthday. It would be really cool if they have it wrapped, kind of like what they did with the Disney 100 celebration. I don't know, I just love when they do that to the monorail. I think it just looks so much fun. Now we have one big thing to check is the Star Trader store. I want to see if there's any new Star Wars merchandise and anything else happening in this area. We have now arrived to the Star Trader, so let's go inside and see what merchandise is in there today. Once you walk in, you are greeted with that cartoon collection that we have been seeing. So nothing new right off the gate, but let's keep checking. Now for $49.99, it looks like we have the Star Wars Mandalorian Armorer's Forge Kenner toy, which looks incredible in person. We also have some Black Series figures in stock. Now one of the greatest Star Wars characters of all time. It does look like we have some of her merchandise, but I did want to point out a pretty good deal happening right now for $10 plus your Magic Key discount. The Ahsoka Tano Numio plush, normally running $21.99. I did want to point out also, I haven't really been seeing Numios here at the Disneyland Resort. I doubt they're trying to phase them out, but you know, that is just a heads up if you are visiting. As well as for $40, you have the Ahsoka Tano lightsaber set, which I would love to get Raylani, so that maybe that's something that we'll actually do in the future. Now also in the store, there's plenty of just original Disneyland park merchandise. So if you're in here, you kind of want to shop in peace, this might be the spot to check out. Now for $80, it looks like we have a Star Wars Loungefly bag with some cartoon characters. We do have Star Wars on the front with a zipper, as well as our normal Loungefly zippers. And on the back, looks like it's just that same repeated detail. Looks like we have a few other Black Series figures in stock. One that I really like from the Alkalite happens to be Basil. Looks like they have him in stock. Really fun looking. So if you are into some of these, they do carry them. Now for $64.99, if you are a big original trilogy fan and you love your X-Wings, well, it looks like they have a new button-down shirt for you, which also includes some embroidering right on the pocket. It's pretty much a repeated pattern on this entire shirt. Now for $34.99, it looks like we have a ink splat Darth Vader shirt. I don't really know what to call it, but I guess like a splattered shirt that has Darth Vader with the vinyl finish on it. And on the back, pretty much the same thing. I guess I shouldn't say splat. They are definitely stars, which is really fun and creative. Now check this out. For $29.99, we have the Force Intel Darth Vader, kind of like what we saw with the Deadpool inside the Avengers Reserve store in downtown Disney. So it has a few different things. Well, I shouldn't say a few. It has 40 different expressions. So all you got to do is just push its head down and it does a really cool sound. It is a good time for you guys who are Darth Vader fans. For $64.99, it looks like we have yet another button-down shirt. This one feels really, really nice. Very, very breathable. I love the quality of material. Definitely a repeated pattern with the Darth Vader helmet. So if you guys are a Darth Vader fan, this would be for you. Now also in this store, it looks like there is plenty of the Valentine's Day collection. So you could find some of that stuff inside the Star Trader as well. Also in the store, they have a lot of the Disney Parks collection. Not the play in the parks, but just with like the classic characters. So a lot of that stuff that you can find here. One thing I did want to point out, I did see the other day for $24.99, you have a really cool license plate cover. So really fun if you want to decorate your car. Now I came to the back to take a look at all of the collectibles that they have. A lot of things to pick from. Now, a couple of my favorite characters being Hera Syndulla, so it's nice to see her, as well as more Ahsoka Tano, but plenty of tiny toys if you guys are interested. Yo, guys, check this out. For $29.99, it looks like we have a Bad Batch gauntlet. I have not seen this yet here at the Disneyland Resort. This is really tempting to get, as I love the Bad Batch, the lore that is around those characters. But if you're looking for a nice little gauntlet to take home, well, pick this one up. Now, don't forget, inside the store, you can actually customize some cell phone cases, some Apple Watch bands, as well as some AirPod cases. But I wanted to take a look at some of the new iPhone 16 Pro cases. So it looks like they have these in stock. Oh my goodness, guys, something I would absolutely love to pick up, but it is $129.99, is the Ahsoka New Republic E-Wing with KE4 and N4. So I'm not sure, I don't know where I would put it, but it does look really, really cool. So again, they have that for $129.99. Now, we just finished up inside the Star Trader. It's always good to see more Star Wars merchandise. Like we pointed out before, we gotta wait for Season of the Force to get some more stuff here at Disneyland, as well as May 4th. They always come out with some really cool merchandise, so definitely excited. If we know anything, we'll definitely let you guys know in future videos on what's gonna be coming out here to the parks. Fingers crossed we get a couple more cool lightsabers. Ezra Bridger's original lightsaber would be really cool to have, but again, no leaks, there's no whispers at the moment, but again, once we know, we will definitely inform you guys. Now, before we close out the video, I ended up picking up a frozen banana with chocolate and peanuts. I haven't had like a sweet treat in like probably 2 to 3 weeks. I've been really trying to cut back on sugar, but it looks like Nicole and Raylani got some ice cream to share, also from Gibson Girl.
Look at, they even have the cool cups here too. That's really exciting.
You ready, Raylani, to eat your ice cream? Looks like you're already going.
Yeah.
I like
The ice cream?
Oh,
Yeah.
fun. Now, as we were leaving, I did notice they have a few new plushes that include a Jack and Sally for Valentine's Day. These will run $39.99, which is kind of insane, but it does look really, really fun, and I love their outfits as well. All right, everyone, so that pretty much wraps up today's video. It was so much fun being back here at Disneyland. Raylani's definitely getting a little bit sleepy, but overall, a really good day. Definitely nice to try some new foods. But let us know down in the comment section down below if you're going to be coming and visiting the Disneyland Resort anytime soon. We would love to hear. But with all that being said, if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell.
And we love you. I hope I get you a sandwich.
There we go. Hope you guys get a sandwich. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.